V'oz yachzor v'yagdo malchus beis Yosef lemalchus beis David. The kingdom of Joseph will precede the kingdom of Yehuda. Ki metchila, in the beginning, Yavai Mashiach ben Yosef, will come Mashiach ben Yosef. V'achakach Mashiach ben David, and afterwards will come Mashiach ben David. V'oz yisakein beis Yosef mashakilkalu. The house of Joseph was going to have to correct that which they ruined b'schalkus malchus beis David. Since Yosef blemished, they're the ones who build up Judah's kingdom, but they're the ones who also, when the Jews are not worthy, take it down. And that's what happened when Yeravam, the descendant of Yosef, split the kingdom. But now they need to do a tikkun on it. What's the tikkun? Mashiach ben Yosef fixes it. How does he fix it? By dying in the war through his mesiras nefesh, through his self-sacrifice. He fights the battles. He knows he's going to die. He is killed, and that paves the way for Mashiach ben David. Ki lo yavai Mashiach, and hear these words, this is important. Ki lo yavai Mashiach ben Yosef l'tzayrach atzmai. Mashiach ben Yosef doesn't come because he's dreaming of his own kingdom. He's not coming for himself. Rak yavai b'shvil Mashiach ben David. He's only coming for the sake of Mashiach ben David. Ki hu yimsar nafshay v'hera nafshay lomos. He will lay himself down and allow himself to kill. V'dama yechaper al am Hashem, and his blood will be an atonement. In order, in other words, he dies, and fitting what the Maral says, that Yosef's kingdom is not meant to last forever. So, according to the Shelah, is adding that he actually sacrifices himself, so that what? So that David HaMelech's kingdom can be an eternal kingdom, like we saw in the Maral as well. And this is what represents the two dreams of Joseph. Why did Joseph have two dreams, according to Shelah, of kingdom? First, he had a dream with the sheaves bowing down to him, and then he had a dream with the stars and the sun and the moon bowing down. So he explains it's talking about these two eras. The first era was the first kingdom, back 3,500 years ago when we went out of Egypt. We're there as well. First, the kingdom was the kingdom of David, of Joseph, to sustain the Jewish people in Egypt and to empower the exodus from Egypt, which means to overpower the forces of the exile. And then it's given over to Judah, becomes the king, which doesn't manifest till a few hundred years later when King David is appointed as king and builds the holy temple. Him and Solomon build the temple. But again, it doesn't last long. It gets broken. Thousands of years later comes the second dream, where Mashiach ben Yosef, the vision of Yosef's kingdom, is referring to Mashiach ben Yosef's taking the throne before Mashiach ben David. Dahainu akdamis samlucha shaloi b'Mitzrayim, in Egypt, in the future, haKadosh malucha shaloi l'Mashiach ben David, for Mashiach ben David. And in both these kingdoms, Yosef is not taking kingship because he wants it for himself. Kavanasei b'shvil malchus Yehuda. It's only for the intention of the kingdom of Yehuda. Ushneim shavim latova, and both of them are equal.